Hey guys, welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. So, we got a different truck. I don't think I used this one last time. I'm pretty sure I used the T-cab. We're going to be using this heavy haul truck for some fairly light work. It's pretty late at night. I'm recording this. It's actually coming up to 10 to 12 at night. So I picked a short route. So without further ado, we'll get cracking on that. And we'll go set off. So we are in a Croydon. Obviously Croydon is not part of the stock map, so we have Pro Mods in. I think I may have had Pro Mods in before, I'm not sure. Also, you can see we have a nice wintry surrounding. We have like a winter mod in. Scenery, basically. It has no effect on traction or anything like that. That is found on Squirrel's mod list. And we have a camera system there that's I'm testing it out, and I just actually realised what side of the truck it's showing. And it ain't the side that I want to be shown, it's actually showing the side that we can speed. Oh yeah. Lights would help too. It's showing the side we're sat on. Oh, that's cool. It's actually got the forklift on it. We are running Jazzy Cat's trailer pack. It's pretty much a mod that you have to run to get decent stuff. The snow winter mod, if you want to call it that, is on Squirrel's mod list. The camera that you see where a GPS would go looks like crap. It's one that came out actually today, I think, and from what I'm seeing, unless you drive left-hand vehicles, I imagine a lot of you do, I wouldn't bother getting it. So I'm not even going to say where I got it from, because I don't think it's worth it for me. Like I said, it came out today. Today is the 18th. Well, what's left of it. So we are going to be doing some forklifts. Only like 7 tons, so not a big load. I was after a heavier load, but the trips were stupid long. And honestly, I'm in the mood to play, I'm in the mood to record, I'm just not in the mood to do a long ass trip. I did one last night and regretted it. So depending on how quick this is, we may do another trip. I'm thinking this could be a one tripper. The one thing I am really pleased about is how many of you actually want Euro Truck. Really, really shocked. Happily shocked that you guys want Euro Truck. It's a game I really enjoy playing, so happy to show you it. How long do we have? We've got 5 hours. It won't take us long. What I want to do is, if there's a repair thing around, or a modification thing, I want to get rid of that camera. It's a crock of cramp, for my use anyway. So, the truck. What are we using? That's pretty much it. Again, this is a model, well, this is a mod that Squirrel reviewed, so if you want to go download it, go on his mod list. Squirrel's, like I've said in the last video, Squirrel's pretty much got almost every mod that I have in, with the exception of this cam that you're seeing. I downloaded another mod today that was a snow skin. As I'm driving in the snow, I was hoping that I'd be able to get the snow skin. Yep, no, that doesn't work. Well, it does work, but it's purple. I like having orange trucks. Orange is my favourite colour, not purple. So it's going to be canned, that one. The thing I do like about this snow mod is you look at the temperature down in the bottom there, just by the fuel gauge, you'll see it says -5. I like that. It's kind of like, if you got snow, chances are it's cold. Shush. Let's flash up that. 50, 60 is the limit. Now I have, after playing last night for quite a while, I took off the speed limiter, so we're gonna imagine it is on, although 60 technically is the new UK speed limit. Well, many of you did say in that it I was right in that one. I thought I was. UK DAS even mentioned it. UK DAS deals with, well, used to deal with transport trucks, so especially UK, so he knows his crap when it comes to that. And reckons it's 174 miles, so trucking on down. For those of you that are in the UK, something I do want to show. We'll bring up the radio. Of course, I'm not going to be able to show any of this, or play any of this. But we have Magic London Jack, FM Oxford, Eurotruck radio, that I must say for the most part is awesome. The DJ that was on late last night, Eastern Standard Time, is a freaking joke. He's terrible. But they've got the BBC radio stuff. That's cool. I like that. Radio 1 is my preferred. I was hoping that. Sometimes in the UK time, when I'm playing late at night, they have crap on Radio 1, so that's when you'll probably drift over to Radio 2, or like Magic London, or something that's just, or Eurotruck radio that's just playing normal music instead of this crap. And Eurotruck radio last night, the DJ, and it is live DJs, I'll give them props. Good little radio station they got going. But, oh my. He was, okay guys, soon I'm gonna be ending my set. I should probably get back to what I usually play. Electro music. Okay. New song would play. Alright guys, I'm at the end. Unfortunately, I will see you next time. Oh my. There was like no enthusiasm in his voice. I mean, I have those days, admittedly, when I'm like, I want to play, but oh yeah, we're on the speed limit. I just have one of those down days, and it comes across in the video, and you need to stay up spirit. It's something I've learned back in Farm Sim 2013. You probably heard that a lot in my voice, like, I want to record, but yeah, it's the same old crap. Plod along and do it. But you gotta smile. It's true what Banky said a little while back. You gotta kind of put a radio voice on and just stay high spirited, and it is true. But man, that DJ, oh, it's terrible. That's the first time I've ever heard that guy on there, so hopefully it's not a recurring thing. But for the most part, that's a sweet ass radio station. I'm glad they've added stuff like that. Like, the BBC stuff was lacking in the past, and I know a lot of people used to listen to that. And a big thing now is the 3rd of February. American Truck Simulator. Yep, that's hype. So as soon as that becomes available, I'm going to be pre-ordering that son of a gun. And there will be videos on that. Definitely, there will be videos on that. I believe they've got Peterbilt in there. I was looking on SES's American Truck Sim page, and they were doing some recording on a American-style Volvo for sound, so I'm guessing they're trying to get Volvo in. I honestly would have thought Volvo would have gone straight in, as they're in Eurotruck. I'm guessing it's a different branch, that's probably why they haven't. Or they may have, we don't know. I think there is just 2 trucks for now, and it's only in California. But it makes sense, it's only in California. Look, it doesn't make sense, it's just California. Once that state in particular. But I understand the fact that they can't do every single... Whoa, you slow down real quick. State right off the hop. I get that. That means they're going to have a good, solid product, I hope. And you look at Eurotruck Sim, and they've built on top of that. There's... Oh, I hate it when it does this. It's actually stalled. It does that sometimes, even it being an auto box. Anyway, like I was saying, I mean, Eurotruck 2 is probably going to be the last Eurotruck Simulator. They're probably not going to do a Eurotruck 3. They're just going to keep polishing this one and keep working at it. Honestly, fair play. That's the way to do it, I think, for them. Now, get it on Pro Mods map. This type of junction you see here is what is local to me. Most of the junctions in the UK, and this goes to people that play this game that don't originate from Europe. Most of the stuff in the UK, and that's all I'm going by because I've never been to Europe, is the junctions just don't seem to what I've always seen. Like, this is pretty similar, kind of. I mean, don't have curved bridges from what I've seen. They're usually pretty straight, but yeah, Pro Mods have got it almost spot on. The couple of junctions by me are actually 3-lane wide. I guess it would vary. I really can't speak. I've not been all over the UK, obviously. I had high hopes for that camera down there. I was hoping it would actually go to that side. Oh, something I didn't show is part of the Christmas DLC last year. Yep, we got a Santa bauble, showing the spirit there. Shame you can't see it. I wish it was actually where the parking brake is. See it more clearly, but it's not. So, tough boop. Okay, let's get back to that one. So yeah, like I said, I will be playing the living crap out of American Truck Sim. Wow. I plan to, although if in fact it's only in California, I can see it getting boring kind of quick, unfortunately. No doubt there'll be mods. The thing that's gonna be sad is, you know it's gonna happen. You're gonna start seeing Scania R series, for example. This truck I'm in right now, you know it's gonna be available in American Truck Sim. It's just gonna be wrong. Just like having the American trucks over here in the Europe game. Yes and no, I'm wrong. I don't think they were allowed to tow Europe outright, but SAS have pictures of them recording and on like a Peterbilt, another style Peterbilt, so the modern shape, and it's got a gravel trailer on the back kind of thing. I didn't think they could haul anything in Europe with those things because of the size. Don't know what country it was in, I don't recognise the license plate, so I couldn't say, but that's got a trailer on, and yeah, it's working. It's a working vehicle. Oh, can we go, can we go? As for the Volvo, I believe that was like used as maybe a heavy haulage. There was heavy haulage paraphernalia in the background, let's say. So that's kind of interesting to me. Ooh. That they are actually able to be used in the UK. Well, not the UK, sorry, Europe. What I was going to say, the Scania T-Cab, I would say that would kind of fit in America. Although it is a small truck to what they used to, you put the big V8 in that thing and it's got plenty of balls. When it comes down to it, it's got plenty of horsepower to do anything they would need. That would kind of fit, and plus it's a little long nose, but seeing the Euro style stuff over there, and the game itself, no. One thing we can hope for is that, say for example they can't sign up Kenworth right away. I think they may have the models that are already out for Euro Truck Simulator 2 will probably be able to port across very easily, if not like drag and drop replacement. Because most stuff that we see in Euro Truck right now is a knock-on effect of the development in American Truck Sim, so they'll work in hand in glove. Stuff from Euro Truck will get ported across into American Truck Sim and vice versa. The good stuff that fits in the game will go from one game to the other. And I imagine at some point you would launch one game, and I'm surprised they won't work on this, and you'll have like one, say, launcher or something. Yes. And you go into Truck Simulator, and then you get to pick from Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Sim. I don't know if that's something they'll go down the route of. For them, whether they will or not, because that would mean bringing the game under one title, Truck Simulator. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, definitely be getting that. Don't know the retail on it. I'm guessing it's going to be a similar price to Euro Truck. Standard price, Euro Trucks. When it's on sale, it's dirt cheap. Any of you guys that have questioned getting Euro Truck, wait for it to come on sale. UK, you can pick it up for as low as £3, maybe even lower. Stateside, with the dollar, probably $3. I think I've seen it as low as $2 in the past. So you can pick yourself up a wicked deal, and when it's on sale, it's 50% DLCs as well, and not all of the DLCs are good. The heavy haul one is good. The maps they've got out, I would strongly recommend. It's almost a must to get them, to be honest with you, especially if you want to run pro mods. You have to have the Scandinavian DLC. The paint jobs, by the by. They're not great. Some of them are okay, some of them kind of cool. I like more of the scenic kind of DLCs. I've got the Canadian one. I was going to get the UK one, but it didn't have the St. George flag. I want to have the England flag plastered all over the vehicle, not the United Kingdom flag, so couldn't do that. Well, I could do that, but I didn't buy it. Most of them are just dependent on your country. The Canadian one had a lot of decent stuff on it, actually. I don't need to, but doing these tight turns I'll probably put down that mid-axle. It is a steer and axle, so in a minute you'll see, once it hits the ground, it starts to turn, just like the Scania T-Cam. So we can actually make the corners more easier. Yeah, kind of works. So over 1,000 miles on this track. Come on now. Gonna make it do it when we make the turn probably. Nope. Speed limit 31. There it is. Wait, 1,000 miles. See between the grips of the steering wheel. 1,001. Jeez. Got Santa bobbing away to nothing. So these junctions I hate with a passion if you've got a heavy haul trailer. They're longer, tight junctions are evil. Evil things when you've got a trailer like what's right in front of us now. So of course we can put the pedal to the metal. And you've seen some stuttering. I've never been over this way, so it's got to load it in. This is a fresh game save. And of course that camera down there is showing this side of the truck. Honestly, probably will hurt the FPS more than anything, although I am pulling decent FPS. We're going past 60, speed limit's 56, so we're only speeding by a little bit. Only a little bit. This is truck speed limit too. I did see a sign and it said 90 was the speed limit. That's 90 kilometers an hour. Not miles. There it is. Might as well bring it back. Usually I run a mod called No Police, just because the cars can crash into you. Sometimes it's my fault. Majority of the time they don't yield on like a roundabout. It's something that's always bugged me about the game, is the roundabout stuff. The AI do not understand. To what I'm used to what they do is two different things. So you've almost got to change driving habits to see the AI. Yeah, that don't fly. So I'll probably end up finding that mod and putting it in. It's just called No Police. It's on probably most of the mod websites. Something I did get a lot of comments and people asking, and that is, how did you add the money and XP? Or can you show a video or something like that? Basically I used a program called Cheat Engine. There are plenty of good YouTube videos showing you how to do it. Most of them aren't talking, most of them just have like a notepad and text, go and do this, do that kind of deal. But if you follow the steps shown and that what are written down, you can do it. It's a pain in the ass to do, like I said to people, but in the comments there's plenty of good videos and that's where I'll send people. I wouldn't feel confident enough showing it on camera. Sometimes I get it spot on, especially the XP is big. Ooh, they want it right now, do they? Doing the XP one is more trickier. It's a little... see, like that? That was my fault, I didn't look in the mirror. It's a little more trickier. It's a little bit more of a pain in the ass to do, putting it bluntly. Getting past the bends, and we just got $3,000 in from one of our drivers. Starting to build up our fleet. probably... We got another garage. I can't remember where we got it. Was it Croydon? I don't know, Calais, one of the two. Stuff in the UK, we'll probably build that up. Get various different trucks, drive it for a while, probably get a DAF or something like that, or a Iveco. I like driving the trucks to begin with, and then I'll go ahead and do it. Unlike my last game save, I'm not going to have a garage just devoted to me and my trucks that I want to try out and buy on a whim. Especially if it's a cool mod truck. I'm not going to put any American trucks in this game save, especially if your American truck seems just around the corner, as close as it is. I think once I get back to the UK, my game save on Euro truck that I got now, I'm going to wipe it, along with all my mods. And I'm going to put this game save in, and this is going to be my main game save I run. I've had that game save for a long time. It's had a lot of mods in and out before the game was good with mods in as far as removing them. So it is a big minefield of different stuff. So I want to remove that and start afresh, let's say. Well, it looks like we've got a garage up here that we can modify. What's this, Lily or something? French name, I do not know how you pronounce it. Parked right next to a Renault. It's going to explode on us. And we can go. Interesting trailer on the back of that Renault. Like a car trailer, maybe. Looks like it's made by Crane. Looking at that logo up top. Once they actually have lights lowered down. Let's get it there so we can see. So let's show you the truck. Obviously the V8, it's me, I go for the big V8s. Got my first name there, Matt, and V8 Love. They changed our play. I used to have like V8 Loving. I'll probably change that up. And we have reached our destination. Bing bong. It would be annoying, but it would be kind of cool if they had that. Like, actual things that said turn left in 200 yards or whatever. I know, it'd probably get irritating after a while, so you'd want to switch it off. I know some people don't care for that thing in real life. Me personally, I kind of like it. You don't have to keep an eye on it. And hey, do it. Scan. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm really glad people are watching this now. People never used to. I think for Euro truck thumbnails, and probably I need to make one up. You guys may have noticed some of the videos have been going live without thumbnails. Honestly, I don't think many people have noticed. As long as there's a video, they don't really care. And T, disconnect. So we're at 20-30 minutes, we are going to do another delivery. Boop. Alright, let's first off just go drive again. Any -1 out, what temperature everything? 83, 88. Release the parking brake, you nub, as Banky would say. Hey, not in the UK. Right hand side. You would have thought, it's Euro truck, like Squirrel does, you would have thought I would get a left-hand vehicle. Honestly, I love driving a right-hand vehicle on the opposite side of the road. I just so used to it. It's weird, I don't get it. But it works. Is that a large garage? No, it's a small one. Sons of a gun. So the roundabouts, how I would treat them. I would go to the inside lane because I'm going pretty much right the way around, and then I would come across to this side. Do the AI do that? No. Let's say garage to buy. Don't want to be doing many of them. The AI just go wherever they want. They'll either go on the outside or they'll go on the inside. Like he did. He's stuck on the outside all the way around. Oh, perfect. Mr. Renault. See? I had right away. I was coming across. No. No, says the Renault. You must yield for me. And almost. And like I said, all we're doing on here is going in there, getting rid of that hunk of junk. It's a shame. I may keep it in if I do left-hand stuff. I may change it up at some point and do it. And that's literally what I was going to do. So I hope I didn't get your hopes up on, he's going to modify a truck. No. So that is a truck. As you can see, job market, freight market. As it loads, it is taking a little bit of time. I did a restart on the computer earlier, and not gonna lie, I kind of cramped myself because it decided to do a check disk. Ooh. That'd be a little short one, a bit of European driving. I think we'll do that one. Dairy product. It's not really fitting for. Ooh. It's too much of a drive. What's this one, London? It's not heavy. We'll do that one. Shouldn't take us too long. Yeah, I did a check disk. Really, it's not a bad thing. The way this computer's been lately, it should have been done anyway. Why it automatically did it, I don't know. I went to do a defrag. I've had quite a few videos rendered and whatnot, so it's a good thing, especially if you're doing video stuff, to check up and do a defrag. And couldn't see the main C drive. So I thought that was strange, so I went to do a restart, and that's when it did it. And I crapped myself. Obviously not literally. Why did I say I crap myself? Just because it's kind of, I don't want to reformat this thing. There's some stuff on there that, but there's not another desktop computer in the house, so we wouldn't have been able to get anything back. Of course, when I'm over here, guys, I'm not on my main system. Obviously, I'm on a computer that was built for my girlfriend. So it's a lower end spec computer for gaming. It does the job. I think it's got like an 8 gig of RAM. It's a series AMD processor of some sort, quad core kind of thing. I think it's like clocked at 3 gigahertz or so. I'm not sure on the specs. I really can't remember. Talking 2 years ago, we built this thing for her. Whee! But it does the job. The only thing I'd probably do to it, and I may still do to it, unless I upgrade the graphics. It's only got a 1 gig card, and nowadays, no matter what game, unless you're playing something like Minecraft, 1 gig ain't card now. You need almost 2 gig minimum in a gaming, low-end gaming computer now. It's a sad thing to say, but this thing would really appreciate a 2 gig card. Doesn't need to be a huge powerful one, it's just for however much majority of the time, so. Of course, if they happen to come out here more permanently, then I'd be shipping my computer over. 400 miles flat, perfect. And 27. Get over to the side of the road. 27 hour to take, so yeah, it's going to be a nice little drive. Sunday drive. Hey, that could be the title for the video. Out for a Saturday drive. As this video is going to go live tomorrow. I'll probably cook it up. After I've done, well, I'll get a rendering after I've done this. I'll take a screenshot for a thumbnail at some point. I may take one of the bigger deliveries, do my teleport magic, and get halfway through some of the big deliveries, because honestly, I don't like doing them. I just get bored of them. That's all. Play by the AI rules, just come barreling into the roundabout. Whoa. So now for this one, I'm going to go on the outside. Hey, it's the Prof Hopper. Amazon Prof Hopper, I believe it was called. I downloaded the mod of that again back on my home system. I was going to put it on the dedicated. Speaking of the dedicated for FarmSim, I understand it's been dead quiet. It's a shame. I've not been on TeamSpeak, honest. I love the guys in friendship way, obviously friendship way, to pieces, but it's been nice having a break from TeamSpeak. It really has. Banky was giving me crap for not coming on. At the time we were building flat pack furniture. Yay for IKEA. Not. So I spent the day doing that, then we went to the local hockey team, watched them play. It was a good game. They won. That was my evening. And now I'm sat here recording the video for you guys. So we'll hammer down and head off to, where are we? Carlisle or something? Hull. It's not, yeah. It's probably a good 50 mile away from where my grandparents lived. So watching the speed limits to get us speed up, put the cruise on. So, yeah, 57. Unfortunately, probably get dinged for going a mile an hour over. I hate these merge lanes. Usually I just sit in the middle of them, and honestly, if I had a big enough vehicle in real life, I would sit in the middle of them. They're dangerous. Where my hometown is now, there's one in particular. And just, you get the bus drivers. I've done it, I've seen them do it in the past, and they'll just sit in the middle of them, because people cut them off, and it's dangerous. You're gonna get hurt. Or someone's gonna get hurt. Just like me. Seriously, I'm accelerating, gaining on you. How does 30 miles an hour sound for you? 31 actually. Now you want to speed up. Wow, AI traffic, just like real traffic in real life. Yay! Alright, 35 good for you. Want to keep a decent gap, although I could probably outbrake it. 37 mile an hour speed limit along here. It seems a nice road. Dang. Put a bit of lights on. Don't need the lights, but put our side lights on at least. A little bit of outside for you. Honestly, we can probably lift that axle now. We are going to go for an overtake, I think. Because I know this is a truck speed it's showing. So I know it would be able to go faster. With clear visibility up front, although we do have bends, so in real life there is not a hope in heck I'd be doing this move. We've got a solid white line in the middle, that means no overtaking, I imagine. It's similar to the UK rules, but YOLO. Never thought I'd be saying that, but yeah. We had to get past that guy. Whereas like this, you can open it up and just cruise. Put the Jake on. Got that turn coming up, that'll probably let off a good way in advance and slow it down. Don't want to come hammering into that. It seems like it's quite the sharp bend. Cue the Jake. Now the only reason I'd probably get an American truck into this is the Jake brake. The UK trucks or the European trucks have them, but they just don't sound the same. I've never heard them used in real life on European trucks. But the stuff over here, especially if it's a straight pipe, sounds nice. Very deep bass, throaty noise. Even the diesel engines in the trucks over here, they sound right. They sound like diesel engines should. Alright, we'll put on the Jake. We are going to be turning on this little junction. No turning left on that lane anyway, but this one, need a little more speed. Never had cars coming down and wanted to go straight up, so I kind of just pull straight up. If I get dinged for crashing into another car, with having the police on. Yeah, so be it, it's my fault. A lot of the time, well, I kind of put my hands up in the air and go, yeah, I don't mind being dinged, it's my fault. Speeding, yeah, it's my fault. Until I switch that off. They've got the ability in this game to be able to switch off the speed limit. So in some cases I wish there was a thing of just the police ignore the speed limits without having to switch them off using a mod. But I'd rather have them off for the most point. Like I said, the traffic running into you in stupid situations when it's clearly not your fault kinda gets under your skin pretty quick. Stuff about European driving you'll find is the speed limits are whacked. Like 56 miles an hour, why can't you just say 55? I guess it's doing the conversion from kilometers to miles an hour, and that's the difference. It's probably more likely the case. Going along this road here, it'd probably be a 60 mile an hour speed limit, 70 for the vehicles. So it's probably a roughly 66 speed limit for the vehicles. Oh, that's quite a signs. Don't know what lane we need to be in. Guess we're good, we'll find out. Yeah, we are. Whoa. That wouldn't feel good. That's the lane we need to be in. So I just royally cut that guy. This is Spaghetti Junction. Oh my. Oh my indeed. This is interesting. Yeah, we got a little bobtail off to our left. What is it, man? Are you a man? Or a mouse? Yeah, that's the lane we need to be in. We'll never find out what you are. I'd guess a man. It could even be a daff. That junction is a complete mess. Wow. You definitely want to be going slow through that. Or slower. Probably going to need to go over here. Won't go quite the way, right the way over. This is where you could do with a talking GPS system. I was on the wrong one again, jeez. Well, that guy looks interesting. And those wind turbines. Wow, they're going fast. Realistic driving for the win. Not. We've got parking up ahead. We are getting tired. I don't really want to sleep. Probably sleep on the ferry. I don't think we're too far away from it. I'm hoping. I want to get over, but this car's creeping up on me. Why do I want to get over? I've got a feeling it's going to merge us over. Well, this could be like a highway. Maybe not. Although there is traffic coming out, so we'll move over, let them easily get out. Because they'll cut in front of you no matter what. They don't give a whatever. Wait, I was trying to think of something to say without cursing. Oh, now the road's gone into 3 lanes, and really, you shouldn't be in this lane as a truck driver. The United Kingdom of whatever. Or the UK. Well, the Europe, should I say. 100 mile an hour, 50 mile an hour dead, and we're doing what now? Okay, we can move over. That's the thing, are we over water? Yeah, we are. It's like a bridge just going over a river, maybe. Can't tell on GPS, but we are flying along, and you can see the buffer and where it stops for a second and loads in a new chunk. 50 miles an hour, you should be able to go faster than that. That looks to be like a grain silo. Part of Jazzy Cat's trailer pack. It's a very big pack now. I believe that pack to download was over just over a gig. We're going to be wanting to come off soon, I think. Oh no, maybe not. Where is that? Oh, is that Rotterdam? Yep. That's good old Rot. On the multiplayer server, That place used to be lag central. So many people there. Been asked in the past. Kind of float. If I do the multiplayer stuff, or have I heard of it? Have I played it? I played it once, maybe twice. Then got rid of it. Didn't care for it. It was laggy. It was kind of crap. Maybe it's better now. Although they are on the old version of Euro Truck, and I saw that. I was going to download it. I was going to try it again. Mr. Moose and Northern Alex have been playing it, so I thought, is it any better? Oh, it's on the old version. Yeah, screw it. I can't be asked to keep backdating and going to the new one and back and forth. Because you do need your own dedicated game save to that. Come on, if you're going to cruise up real fast by me. Well, I guess I can stay in this lane now, it doesn't matter. So that's why I didn't, and you need an unmodded one. I believe you can use some of the DLC, if not all of the DLC that comes in the game. I'm unsure on that one. But you can't have any mods at all. I like my heavy haulage trucks. Yeah, I kind of miss them if I couldn't have them, so yeah, screw it, I just won't play the multiplayer. That's going to cause an accident. Flip on the Jake, hopefully we'll slow down in time, and are we? We may. Yeah, we're staying far back. That is good, 41 minutes, so it's going to be a similar length video to the last one. I don't know how long people watched of this, so if you have seen all of this to this point, let me know in the comment section. Kind of be interested to know if you guys do watch all of this. Try and keep the commentary going as much as possible, because you're a truck, face it. It is just sit behind the dash and drive. So to me, it'd be kind of boring watching this. Maybe you guys put it on in the background while playing Farm Sim or Euro Truck and just listen to it. What's being said, the commentary going on in the background. Something I do to Squirrel's videos. A lot. I watch Squirrel's videos mainly because when it comes down to Euro Truck, he's got his fingers with the developers, so he knows what's going on with that game. I want to go to Hull. That's going to take 11 hours, so yep, we'll be able to go sleepy times. Actually, no, my grandparents, they never lived that far. They lived here, roughly. Now, I can kind of roughly show you the area. The rough area of the country I live in. Live at, should I say. Once we're loading. If any enough, that bar there, on that... Oh, snowing perfect. Let's put up the map quick. So for those of you that got this far, a little bit about me. So my grandparents lived... This part of Norfolk is the area. So basically you draw a line straight down, and that little lump there is Norfolk. So rough London, so I fly out of Heathrow, that's just very rough over this side of London. It's not actually in London. People are led to believe it's there, but no, it's technically probably over here somewhere. And then I live around this area of the UK. I always say like the middle, but the middle's there. I'm down here. I think as far up the country I've gone. I've been to Birmingham, and I've been to Leicester, that I think's up this way. I've been into Wales a bit. Anything further up, I've never been to. Kind of surprised they don't do Ireland. Very surprised. But it's a big map, especially with pro mods in. Real big map. Actually interesting to do some stuff up there maybe. They teleport up there and do some work. Alright, let's fire the truck up. What's the temps? Yep. Well, I think it's almost cold. Not quite. 4 Celsius out, put the lights on. Drive on the left. Roger that. Hull E. Got a question mark. It's probably going to be a driver. I believe I've got a truck that's not good. You're going to pull out. Oh, you are going to be nice. Thank you. I believe I've got a truck that hasn't got a driver, so we'll probably get a driver. Level them up. The way I do it, and it's something that Squirrel showed years ago now, and that's the left. And that is, you do the long distance first. The further the distance they go, the more they make. And then I think he just a good balance after that. There's other ways of doing it, but that's the way I prefer, and I've always done it with them. Me being sat at 10 million, I'm pretty darn padded right now, so it's okay. It doesn't matter. So once we get to the DHL up here, we've got a red light. What I'll do is I'll just hit enter. I'm not going to back it in, and then we'll call it quits. And after that, we'll get this video cooked up, and it should be ready for you Saturday at some point. Probably, if it's cooked up tonight, I'll probably upload it tomorrow as soon as we get up. There's no promises when it'll be up. Probably normal time, 7 o'clock UK time. I'm hoping that's when the video's been going live. I've been setting it so it's 2 o'clock. 2 PM over here. And I believe it's been 7 o'clock over there. Try and keep, without actually saying, hey guys, this is when the videos go up. You guys got into a routine on when the videos are going to be there, so you go look at that point, I guess. So I said I wasn't going to back it up there. Hey, what the heck? Pick a gear, running gear. No, I can brake. Wipers off, lights off. Engine off. T. I did notice that does take a little longer. Like I said, well, almost 50 minutes. This video is going to be huge, and it's still recording. Good. Sometimes it doesn't. Continue. And we are done. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed Euro Truck Simulator 2. I don't know what to call this video. Saturday Drive, I think. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys next time. See ya.